Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. In March of 2022, Springfield Armory came out with the Hellcat Pro. It has a 3.7 inch barrel OSP optical sight pistol with 15 round magazines. And a lot of people liked it. They wanted a larger Hellcat. The original has a 3-inch barrel. This has a 3.7 inch barrel. And they made a 3-figure contact grip. Larger magazine capacity, same, very nice 5-pound trigger, OSP, optical sight pistol. But then a year later they came out with the Hellcat Pro threaded with a 4.4 inch threaded barrel, once again OSP, and they even introduced the 17 round mags. So it has a 15 and 17 round mag, giving shooters a wide variety. Now, I have noticed, by a large margin, many CCW carriers are opting for larger pistols. They like the additional magazine capacity and they like the additional accuracy with a longer barrel. They feel like they have more control over the pistol. And I think that is why the Hellcat Pro became so successful right out of the gate. But what we're talking about today is a bit different. It's a Hellcat Pro. It ships in this case right here with the 15 and 17 round magazine. But what makes this different is that it is compensated. So this is the Springfield Armory Hellcat Pro Comp OSP optical sight pistol. First shots. And here I have a Shield SMSC. Also I have a Shield SMSD for drawer. It has a drawer on there. Very interesting concept. I think Shield did a nice job. But this is the SMSC. It's a fine red dot. It works well. But this actually looks smaller because what Springfield did was they took the front sight, which is tritium with a gold surround, and they moved it in front of the compensator. So when you look at these, it just gives a smaller look to it, but it's still a 3.7 inch barrel. The compensator is about a 1/2 inch wide. It's a single compensator. And why would anybody want a compensated handgun? Well, it keeps the muzzle rise to a minimum and less felt recoil. It has the 15 round flat base plate and the 17 round magazine. You know, very nice capacity. But I want to show you the compensator. This is the newest Hellcat. And we'll take off the, well, there's the dual captive recoil spring. And over here is the 3.7 inch barrel. And that's what we're looking at. There's the compensator. About a 1/2 inch wide, maybe a little less. No, that's about a 1/2 inch. And then it is cut out in the slide. Looks kind of cool. But outside of that, you're receiving the same pistol that you would with any other Hellcat, because it has that adaptive grip texturing and that very nice trigger with a short reset right there. I took it to the range. It performed very well, much like the original Hellcat and the Hellcat Pro threaded. And when I found out they were coming out with a compensator, I actually thought they were going to do something like this, the RDP, Rapid Defense Package, with a self-indexing compensator with compensators throughout. Well, there are 3 there. All right, I thought they would do something like that, but they didn't. They did it integrally, if that's a word. It is a word, hard to say. Integrally. I have a Shield SMSC on there with a 4 MOA red dot. It has that cutout right there where you could access that front sight without any obstruction. And it's polymer housed with acrylic lens, and that's supposed to absorb shock better than glass. I don't know. That's what Shield says. But it's a nice optic. It's not the greatest ever, but it's priced right, under $300. So the package itself worked great at the range. Here's a holster for the Hellcat Pro. Fits great with the original. Here is the Pro Comp and even the Pro Threaded with the 4.4 inch threaded barrel works great. That one feels just a little tighter. But you're asking, well, what about the price? Here we're looking at $6.99. Now, this is $6.50. So it's $50 more for the compensated model. Pro Comp is what they call it. And is it worth it? Well, you'll have to decide. If you feel that 9mm is snappy, if you feel like the muzzle rise is too much, this is the modern day ticket to fixing that for the most part. That's it right there. So there it is. This is what all the buzz is about today. June 4th, Springfield is launching the Hellcat Pro Comp OSP, and I'm glad you saw it here first. I will be showing this more in the future. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.